Hello and welcome to Kelly Legends Media. Okay, we've had a lot of subscribers lately, man. I want to welcome all of you to the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down below. Set that notification bell on all, and you'll be notified whenever a new video drops or whenever we go live. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Hopefully we're able to accomplish that and the views go up. Also, that like button, don't forget, that's a real good way to support the channel. If anything, hit that like, and it's really helpful for content creators. I appreciate it. Okay, so this video is regarding an interview that I watched with Hector Bravo. For those of you who don't know who he is, Hector Bravo is an ex-correctional officer who worked in the CDC for several years. I believe it was 16 years he worked in CDC. He was a lieutenant. Well, he decided to quit when California started changing things up. In his opinion, it was dangerous for the inmates and it was dangerous also for the employees. Okay? A lot of things happening he was unhappy with, so he stopped working there. But that's not what this video is about. Okay, what I wanted to talk about was the clip that they used with the bulldogs. Okay, they show the bulldogs getting placed on a yard and basically getting rushed, and they got smashed, by North and South. Allegedly, they were both involved with them getting tossed up. Okay. Hector Bravo mentions himself that this is not the fault of the guys that were let out of the back. That wasn't the cause of this or of all of the unalivings that have been going on all this time. Okay. He believes that that's all due to the changes that CDC has made. Okay. The ones that I mentioned earlier that he feels are dangerous to both inmates and to employees. But when it was time to make decisions that would affect the whole inmate population, the bulldogs wanted nothing to do with it. When let's call it the peace treaty for the sake of this video, okay, the end of all hostilities. When this peace was being formulated, the bulldogs wanted nothing with it. They didn't want to be involved. They want no part of it. Okay. So everybody that agreed made their agreement and have kept it up until today. Now, when they were put on two of the yards, I don't know about the third case, but on all the three times that they were placed on yards, they got rushed. But on two of those yards, an inmate came forward. One of them mentioned that when they were speaking before they came onto the yard, the bulldogs were like, "Hey, man, let's see if this works out. Let's try to let's see if we could program together." All of a sudden. Well, they said, "Yeah, sure. All right, we'll check it out." As soon as they had the first opportunity, they took off on them, smashed them. On the other incident that I wanted to mention, there was a discussion between the bulldogs and people that could make decisions, and the bulldogs all of a sudden again, hey, well, they're going to put us on the yard. Let's see if we could program together. Let's see if we could work this out and make it work. And they were told no. It was too late for that. They didn't want no part of it. They were invited to take part in this end of hostilities. Okay. and they'd be able to program just like the norteños and the sureños are able to program together, who were mortal enemies for years. They too could have came onto the yard and programmed with their mortal enemies, but they refused. And now that they were going to be placed into a position where they had to deal with that decision, when they were placed in a position where they were going to have to deal with that decision, they start backpedaling and, hey, man, let us on the yard, man, and let's see if we could do this. Let's see if we could work it out. Charlie, you guys had a chance to be a part and you refused. So we'll see you on the yard, So it wasn't a surprise to them what took place. They knew what time it was. They know they messed up, and it's going to continue that way until if the powers to be change their mind about it, but it doesn't look like anything's happening in that direction. I don't know. I'm not there, The only reason why I know about these two situations, one of them I heard about on a guy that was being interviewed by Renegade Media, and he was saying how the conversation went. I don't know if he was there and being part of the conversation, or he was told what the conversation was with those guys. And the other one, I heard having a conversation with somebody that was there, and basically they were asked out. So CDC didn't do anything to them. They could have been placed anywhere. They did it to themselves. They shot themselves in the dick, basically. And that's what that's all about. You know what I mean? Yeah, they had a chance, man. Everything could have been cool. They could have been programming, doing their thing. But as soon as they got taken out of that environment where they were protected and separated, then they were talking about, hey, let's see if we could work this out. It was too late for that. Anyways, some decisions, man, you just can't take back, and you got to deal with the consequences. That being said, make good decisions in everything you do. Whatever you do, man, don't end up in the court system. Don't end up in jail. Don't end up in prison. Right now, your family needs you out here. Especially if you're a male, man, you need to be here for your family, because there's a lot of things going on in the world that involves the United States, that involves California. You know what I mean? Not just the deportation, but, the price of everything's going up, making it very difficult to live, man. They're doing away or making adjustments to the SNAP and to Medi-Cal. And a lot of people that use that to stay healthy and get treated for their illnesses, man, hopefully they're not affected, because if they are, they're going to be asked out in a big way. So it's a real bad time right now to be in there, because when you're in there and you hear stuff like this happening with your family out here, you can't do nothing. It's frustrating, It's just a different kind of stress. And you don't want to deal with that. So stay free, people. Whatever you do, make the decisions that are going to help you to stay free and stay with your family, with your kids, with the people that you love and really love you. That being said, God bless you. God bless your family. I hope to see you on the next video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you very much.